more so for me, to allow me to see where I am in terms of my readiness for whatever it is I'm asking for. So one of the examples, I was talking to my man, y'all, I'm booed up now. That's another video for another day. It's a huge change. It's been a long time coming, but I'm so excited. I'm so happy. But I was talking to him, and we were talking about how, you know, we oftentimes pray for things, but we don't take care of what we already have. So why do we feel as though God will bless us with millions of dollars if we ain't taking care of our health? Like, God watches how we manage the things that we have already been given to see whether or not we are ready for more. And going back to character, that's something I stand on. That is something that I stand on. And in this season of my life, I'm being faced with decisions that are so uncomfortable because, like I said, it's, you know, being in certain situations under certain people is like, dang, like, I know they connected to certain things, but ooh, like, your character ain't right. And, you know, sometimes people in higher places will deal with people, but they already know that they are dealing with them strictly for the benefit of whatever they have going on. And, you know, even sometimes those people don't trust the character of people that they're dealing with. So I don't want to be attached to anybody where my character is going to be questioned. That's something I'm 10 toes behind to the day I die, my character. And so, you know, even like I said, if situations and opportunities are presenting on a silver platter, but the character of the person that I have to deal with in order to achieve those things is questionable, like, I have to walk. I have to, you know, disassociate myself, because at the end of the day, my character is going to be judged based off of the character of somebody else. And I know, you know, we say things like, oh, well, I can have, you know, I can be around people that do this, that, and the third, and I don't do it. And that, you know, that doesn't mean that because I'm around those people, I do that. And that can very well, you know, be the truth. But then my question too is, what do you all have in common? If you deal with people that rob, steal, cheat, and you don't do that, at some point y'all will no longer have much in common, and that will automatically cause there to be some division or some separation or some distance, you know, between the two of you. And not that that's a bad thing, but I think we have to have those, like, more honest conversations with ourselves. Like, we try to make ourselves fit into spaces that we know daggone well we're no longer supposed to be in, whether that's employment, friendships, relationships, whatever the case may be. Habits, I mean, you know, habits, I think too, are a test of that character. Meaning, if I say I'm committed to better health, I'm committed to losing weight, but I'm eating things that I know my body does not respond well to, like, I'm not disciplined. I'm not a disciplined person. And how you do one thing is typically how you do everything. So if I'm not disciplined enough to control what I put in my mouth, like, why would somebody feel like I'm a good business partner? That's the truth of the matter, and I'm preaching to myself as well. So, yeah, character is something that, y'all, we gotta stand on something. And if I'm gonna stand on anything, it's gonna be my character. It's gonna be operating from a place of integrity. I used to throw around the word loyalty a lot, but I'm even learning that that's not the best description of, like, where I am anymore. Because you can be loyal to somebody that's not a good person. You can be loyal to somebody that's doing quote unquote wrong. Loyalty doesn't always reflect, you know, it's not always reflective of the best situation or ideal situation. But I think integrity definitely is, because integrity is what you do even when nobody is watching. Integrity is doing the right thing even if the odds of you being caught doing the wrong thing are slim to none. So, but really sit down with yourself. Get out a piece of paper and write down the things that you feel as though you stand on, somebody that has said before, oh my God, like, how could this person do that? Girl, you knew. But you wanted to make somebody sick that was never supposed to be a part of the plan in the first place. Not long term anyway. We always know when you had that pit of your stomach feeling about a situation, that gut feeling, trust it. It's instinctual. It's there to protect you. Like I say, sometimes we try to make situations fit because we feel like we know how it could benefit us, but anything that's good for you ain't gonna play about you. And that's facts. That's something that I have had to learn the hard way. But I'm at a point in my life where I don't, like I said, I don't care what type of opportunity is presented. If it is going to make me step outside of my character, if it's going to make me step outside or do something that is not directly aligned with my moral code, I'm not doing it. I don't care who it is or what it is. Like, I know who has me. I know, like, God can do anything. God can make stuff happen way quicker and way more efficiently and effectively than any human being could. So I know if I stay connected, if I stay tapped into God and to my spirit right, those opportunities will come. It might take a little bit longer when I'm not, doing stuff in a reckless way or taking advantage of people to get to where I want to be, but that just means when I do get there, I'm gonna be able to rest in my blessings and know that, I don't have to be looking over my shoulder. I don't have to be living every day wondering if one day is gonna be the day that something about the way that I got what I had, blows up and I'm exposed, and y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. I am living a life of peace, a life of abundance and joy. Like, I'm good. I'm patient. I can wait. So just make sure you're really standing on the things that you say you stand on. And if you're not, just make some adjustments. Admit to yourself that you ain't as thorough as you've been saying you are in certain areas, and then make the change, and it's done. We're not going to be perfect. We're not going to meet the mark every single time. But that's why self-reflection and self-awareness